Good morning, Mission in Motion fans. Today I am doing a day in the life of Paralympic swimmer. I'm going to give you a little look behind the curtain on what it looks like to be a full-time professional athlete training for his 4th Paralympic Games, and also a development officer for the Ability Experience and our philanthropic organization. An endeavor that I chose to be a willing participant in. I love both organizations and I love being a part of both teams, both the Ability Experience and Team USA so much. I just didn't want to concede and give one up to be on the other. And so today is a glimpse at what my normal day looks like right now. Today we have 2 training sessions on top of getting my hours in with the Ability Experience as the development officer, calling and connecting with Pi Alphas and our donors and supporters and partners. And so stick along and I hope you are enjoying the journey, and I hope that you are putting the mission in motion as well. So here we go. So a little bit about the day, a kind of a normal modus operandi is wake up, get to the pool for a morning training session, whether that's a recovery kind of practice or we're going to do some power work and speed work or maybe aerobic, anaerobic, doesn't really matter, but have to get up and get after it. So first thing on the agenda is wake up to get up and get after it. Shortly after that, I become pretty primal as far as I got one thing on my mind. I got to get some food. I got to refuel and get the necessary calories in me to, attack the rest of the day because I'm not done. And so I try and get to breakfast and food as soon as possible after practice because, like I said, nutrition and dietitian and dietetic work is just so important to me.
So that is it for the morning session. It was nice. It was just a recovery practice this morning. When you do as many workouts as I'm doing right now, at full, kind of training load, it's nice to be able to just come in and do 2,500 like I did this morning to help loosen up and reset the body to get through the remainder of the week. We also have some pretty high quality work this afternoon, and so it felt nice to just kind of jumpstart the morning by resetting physically. So already set now, and now I'm in the spa getting a little more relaxation and recovery in. We're gonna go get some breakfast and fuel up for the work day, being the development officer for the Ability Experience. So stay tuned.
After that, it's time to log on. Take a morning meeting with our team at the Ability Experience, and it's important that with all of the moving parts of our summer events happening, we just need to know that we are prioritizing what needs to get done every day as clearly and as intentionally as we can. So every morning we like to kind of congregate and express what is our main task of each day. What helps us move the needle and push our organization forward and mostly help our participants in our summer events get through the day safely, right? That's the highest priority, and all that requires support from our donors, our partners, our Pi Alphas, our alumni, everyone that has a stake in our organization mission success. If you're interested in becoming a 77 Society donor or offering some support, there'll be links below. I highly encourage you to thoughtfully consider becoming a 77 Society member as a recurring gift donor. It doesn't have to be much. Everything happens, especially when there's strength in numbers. So be sure you check those out if you want to consider becoming a donor yourself. Kind of mid-morning, I'm starting to feel the effects of having to wake up as early as I do every day. So occasionally I like to migrate to a coffee shop and again, just get locked in and start making my phone calls, responding to emails, and connecting with as many of you as I possibly can. My main objective as a development officer is to inform our stakeholders and the supporters and to ask for support. And so what better way to do that than by getting all fired up with some caffeine in my system and changing scenery and being around people. I like gathering my energy from being in a space in which other people are trying to take care of their stuff too. So, being a remote worker training in West Lafayette, Indiana at Purdue, it helps to just maybe change the space up a little bit. So going to a coffee shop and grabbing a cup of coffee is somewhat regular practice for me. After a few hours at the coffee shop, it's back to the pool. Like I said, today is a doubles training session, and this afternoon's work is going to be pretty tough. We're doing some dives at all-out speed off the blocks today, and repeated efforts at that kind of intensity, they get you. So today is going to be a hard afternoon session. Thankfully, this morning wasn't too bad, and I was able to activate my body and get myself ready to hopefully have a really good training session this afternoon.
I went and picked up some nutritious recovery fuel for tomorrow for dinner. But another day done and dusted. I'm gonna have dinner, upload some of this content, make a few more phone calls for the Ability Experience, and then it'll be an early night for Evan, because today it got the best of me, but not enough to prevent me from getting up tomorrow and continue on this journey.
The day in the life gets really, really boring after that, because I tend to just become as horizontal as possible. I will, watch some things on Netflix and really just wind down, because I know that tomorrow I will have to get up and do a majority of the same kind of thing. This routine demands a lot of rest and recovery, and so I am early to rise, early to bed while I'm in the middle of my training session. But just want to thank all of you for being a part of a day in the life video, and I hope again that you choose to put the mission in motion in your own individual way. And again, I encourage you to thoughtfully consider donating to the Ability Experience, as our summer events will need as much support as possible from the people that have participated and know the value of them. So thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Take care.